then I got one from a foreign supplier, which I just recently learned that the FDA has a restriction on this product until they can investigate a little bit further. I also technically bought a third one, and the third one isn't the size of a cigarette, but it's pretty close. It's called a mini, and I bought that for my sister-in-law, and she doesn't know that yet, but I did get that for her, and I want to play with it a little bit too. But I got the pens because as a larger one is, I feel that it's going to give me the throat hit I want, and it's going to give me the vapors I want. We'll see what happens. My next video I'm going to do, you're going to see it actually, me the very first time grabbing these, opening them up, trying to figure out what the heck it all is, and going through there. All right, so I got the, let's go through my order exactly the way it was. The one from my U.S. supplier, that's not my U.S. supplier. There's my U.S. supplier. I got what was called the Janty Dura C kit. And like I said, everybody, I did quite a bit of research on this before I made my decision. And it is called the 510. That's another thing that you're really going to learn. There, all these different websites and the other helpful videos out there, everybody's rattling off like you know what it is. It's like, well, moving away from the 901 and then into the 401 and now the 510. And, me, I was new. I'm like, huh? So I learned that the 510 could be something good for me. Everything has its upsides and drawbacks. One of the drawbacks with it, of course, is battery life. These are things that I hope that I'm going to go through in my later videos as I succeed with my electronic smoking. All right, so I got that. I also got the starter kit is what I got of that, the Janty Dura C kit starter. And of course that comes with 5 filters, and like we said, those filters are the cartridges, cartridge filter is what is the thing that you have to change over, very similar to cigarette. Like I said, some of them say that one cartridge is worth 1 pack of cigarettes, others say only a half is. I'm still trying to figure out. We're going to do a real case study and see what it is. Okay, I also got 5 extra cartridges that are empty. And the reason that I did that is because I bought some chocolate flavor. Yes, these different liquids come in tons of different flavors that you can try. The chocolate flavor is more technically for my wife, but that's another story. Okay, my big order, which was coming from outside the U.S., which I hope actually gets delivered. As I recently found out about the restrictions being put in place by the FDA, there's a great possibility that it's not going to come in. All right, that one that I did get is, of course, the Joy 510. Like I said, it was called the 510. That's a starter kit. Now that one's titanium, so it's different in color. One of these, they're both very close. They're both pens. One doesn't have an LED on it. One does. One's supposed to be superior as far as your throat hit and all this. I'm going to find out. All right, and then I also got, of course, the slightly smaller cigarette that I was talking to all of you about. And I got another thing which I'll get into in another video, which is, of course, a USB recharger for extra batteries. I also got a ton of different liquids, and I hope that's going to help everybody who's watching this out, because I, to this moment, have not been able to find anybody who has talked about the different liquids, the different ones, how they taste, and how good that they actually are. How they hit your throat, what the flavors are like, and that's what we're going to do. So that's where we're at right now. Let me just double check. Those are the different things. Of course, what I already expect, this is a mental thing that I've done, is I expect that I'm going to be changing my atomizers every couple of weeks. I'm going to be running through those cartridges. Of course, the battery changeovers are going to be a hassle, and I mean, there's going to be some different things, but what I'm going to hit on is how it all works. Of course, the cost of the cigarettes versus the e-cigs, my impression of flavors, the general models, and just hang in there with me, everybody. Wish me luck. Hope Shawn changes from analog cigarettes to regular cigarettes, and that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and well, this is Shawn. Talk to you later.